Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. This is Veronica Rose. You are most welcome once again to the Experts Corner. And the main purpose of this channel is to ensure that knowledge goes viral. So guess what today what I have for you? I wanted to take you through one of my most read blogs, and this was titled Survival Toolkit for Information Systems Auditors. So I wrote this article purposely because everybody starts from somewhere. Nobody starts out as an expert. Nobody starts like they are a know-it-all. Everyone starts from somewhere, whether it is a new job, new role, new career, or you're switching career. Usually you start from scratch. So that's the purpose. That's why I wrote this toolkit for aspiring IT auditors, auditors that are already there, rising auditors, and anyone who may wish to refer to this blog for any other purpose. So at the beginning of my career, when I was starting out in IS audit, well, I had a lot of passion and enthusiasm. It was way too big. But though I still had a challenge because I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have a coach during the time. So my things were more of trial and error. Did it work? If it didn't work, okay, what else should we do? Yeah, so majorly that is how it was. But I'm glad here we are, and I managed to learn what I could learn during the process. So what helped me to progress as I practiced as an information systems auditor, or IT auditor as it is commonly known? One was the CISA review manual. Whoever has done the CISA certification must have interacted with the CISA review manual. And this manual has, like, I call it the audit Bible, the IT audit Bible, because it comes in handy anytime you want to, you need guidance on how to plan an IS audit, come up with an IS audit program, and also when you're making recommendations on the IT audit observations. So the CISA review manual, to me, it was my Bible. And then also I used to download a lot of ISACA audit programs from the ISACA library. Like there are a lot of resources there. So you just go to the ISACA Engage Audit and Assurance Community Library and download database audit program, AI audit programs, data privacy audit programs, like almost everything. It's there, cybersecurity audits and everything. There are programs that are tailored for each domain that you're looking at in your audit. And then, of course, I leverage, and I still do, I leverage industry frameworks and standards, because at least these frameworks are refreshed, the standards are reviewed, and they are usually up to date. And also, they give you a baseline on if you're making recommendations on a particular control, what is the best practice out there? And as you're also implementing the best practice out there, is there a fresh practice that you can relate to? Are there new ideas or new controls that you see are working better? So merging fresh practice and best practice together on the industry frameworks, I think that's a very, very good tool. And then getting certified, I usually encourage my mentees that you need to get certified so that you get the credibility. Like for my sake, I had a degree in computer science and a master's degree in information systems. And I'm not discrediting my degrees. They were superb. It took me a lot of time to study. It took me a lot of energy to acquire my master's degree. However, when I earned my CISA certification, to me, it was a game changer. Like literally, it was a game changer. I even started landing jobs. I could even choose between jobs, which one should I go for, just because of the CISA certification. So it brings in the credibility that you have, because if you've been practicing already, you have that experience. So the certification adds to that as well. And then you consider to be more credible. And then the industry experience. I've been practicing as an auditor, passionate auditor. I love IT audit so much. And I think the people I interact with, some of them call me Madam CISA. It should be my new name. But anyway, the experience that you gain, maybe through an internship or through the work you do. I think it's a very good tool as well to help you excel as an IT auditor. And then the knowledge and use of audit software. Remember, we are auditing systems usually. Of course, IT audit involves auditing people, tools, and processes. And one of the things that are transforming our work is using audit tools. So be familiar with using audit tools. There are quite a number of audit tools in the market. Which one are you concerned with? Which one have you used before? Which one do you use for your data analytics? Which one do you use for intelligence purposes? Which one do you use for just normal analysis, or for documentation of your audit work? So get the knowledge on how to use an audit software, at least one or two in the market. And then the most important thing, no recruiter will tell you that they need this, but it is very crucial. Also, when you go for an interview as an IT auditor, of course, they usually require it, though they will not mention. It is called the auditor instinct. This one, you need it as an auditor. You should be able to have that sense, that other sense that tells you either what you're doing is right or wrong. That inner sense, it has to come there. So I call it the auditor instinct, but it usually comes with time and with experience. So I don't expect somebody who joined the audit yesterday to have the auditor instinct, but someone who has practiced for, say, 5 years, that one I'm sure they have it. It grows with time. And then I also leveraged ISACA journals. I used to receive the physical journals back in the day. They used to be sent to me from ISACA, but now I subscribe to the digital one. So I go through the ISACA journal. It usually has latest audit programs that help you navigating through, if you're auditing the new technology, emerging technology. So the journals are usually up to date and they give first-hand information. And then the most important thing here is training. So on a monthly basis, this is what I do. I attend trainings, the mandatory trainings. I also attend industry trainings. I attend webinars related to audit. I attend conferences. Like literally in a month, I must have attended a training related to IT audit. I really need to, keep refreshing my knowledge of the IT audit arena. And then soft skills. Soft skills. This is a tool. Nobody's gonna tell you that you need it or teach it to you per se, but you need it because we usually overlook it. But as an auditor, you must be a good communicator. You should be able to negotiate well with your client, have a common ground on the observations. You should be able to make good presentations. You should be courteous. You should be a very good and active listener. It's not just you talking, but an active listener. You must be self-aware as well. You must be assertive. You must be open-minded, emotional intelligence. Oh my God, I can't even expound too much on that, but it is really essential if you're in the audit environment. And then the other thing is mastering digital body language. Since the COVID disruption, actually the pandemic disrupted us, a lot changed. We started doing agile audits, we started auditing remotely, and so forth. So lately, we do most of the walkthroughs online. So how do you engage your audit clients? Do you even first find out from them what is their preferred mode of communication? Do they prefer text? Do they prefer calls? Do they prefer virtual calls? Do they prefer physical calls? How do you engage your audit clients? That matters a lot because it will help you create the rapport. And then when you're communicating with your clients, please remember, don't use technical jargons. When you're speaking to your audit clients, assume they don't know anything, even if they know, so that they are able to follow through as you continue with your work. And then do research. Read to understand, not just reading. Research about new technology, research about the client, research about what is trending in the audit arena. This helps you at least to be up to date, to have the latest knowledge of what you are doing. And then joining an audit community. This is very good because when you are surrounded with like-minded people, These people are going to be your mentors. These people are going to be your coach. These people are going to be your sponsors. These people will help you. You will consult from them. You learn from their experiences. You'll even be able to, engage with them on different aspects of life, and they'll be able to guide you. And then what can I say about letting you know that you should love your profession? Okay, then why are you in the profession that you don't love in the first place? So you need to love your profession. You need to feel like when you're going to audit a client, or you have an audit assignment or engagement, doesn't feel like a job. It's like you're going to do something effortlessly that you do on a daily. So I wish you all the best. Those are the toolkits that I have for your survival as a new auditor, an aspiring auditor, an auditor who is already in the field but maybe struggling here and there. I think those are the survival tools, the survival toolkit that I have for you. And I hope you leverage them, use them as you train your way to the top. And this brings me to the end of this video. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.